All right, y'all, what's up? It's Corey. Welcome to Blind Hog Adventures. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, but usually ramps are real busy, but I got a really late start this morning, waiting for it to warm up some. And so I'm actually by myself today. And a lot of times in the winter, I honestly go by myself because people are deer hunting, duck hunting, rabbit hunting, doing different things, but I enjoy fishing. So I actually want to show you today how I put my boat over, and maybe it gives you some tips, some tricks, honestly, just some ways that you possibly can do it and be safe at it. And these are just things that I do. So I'll walk around, I'm gonna explain. I'm actually gonna show you why I'm unloading this way, the process of it, the whole way I unload. But for my style boat, like my Carolina skiff, I have a 198 Carolina skiff. It's a little bit of a bigger boat for me to handle, but it's really easy, honestly. That's why I kind of went with this size instead of something bigger. So hopefully it'll help, but come on along. It's kind of like one of those tips from the barn, but today we're going to be at the ramp, but it's kind of going to go in that series. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear your tips because I don't know it all. I'm just passing along what I know, but I appreciate you. And so let's put it in the water. All right, so I got a new thing that holds the camera, so if the angle's a little different, I apologize. So when I start, of course, I'm gonna go around the boat, right? I get all my stuff already on the boat, got my life jacket by myself, I go ahead and put my GoPro stuff, got my cold weather gear, all that, but I'm gonna go around and sweep like I always do. But I check all my plugs, make sure everything's up, get my motor trimmed up, but I'm checking all my plugs, making sure everything's good, everything's unhooked except for the front. All right, so we're going back to the front of the boat. Boat's ready to go in the water. I've already tested my battery this morning at home. I go ahead on mine and I unhook the chain, but I leave this hooked up. In my Dodge, I went online and I ordered me a 20-foot rope. It's plenty heavy, and there's a hook there on the inside, and most trucks have this. So there's a hook right here. I go ahead and hook it, and I put all my slack in here. So this way, when I push this boat off, I don't have to drive it off. I have Teflon skids on my bunks. I order them right offline. I hook that to the front. That way it's there. So when I back up here, you're gonna see I'm gonna be able to easily undo my winch. It's gonna kind of sit there, and I literally can push this boat off because of those Teflon skids. But do not, if you have those skids or you get them and put them on your bunks, and I'll show you after I put the boat over, do not unhook that strap and then back up down one of these ramps. I had to chase it off into the water because it started sliding when it got on that deep incline. This one is a pretty steep incline for a boat ramp. So just watch that. The water level's a little low because of the way the wind's blowing today. It's blowing the wind out of the creek, so of course you're going to have to back up further. But that's what we got. So let's back up, and then when I get down the ramp, we'll restart and I'll show you how I get the boat off. All right, guys, so I have backed my boat down to where I need it, and I know I can push it off. I won't get too wet on my feet. I got my little mud ducks on by La Crosse. And so this is the process, right? So I've got it set up. I got it close to the dock. I've got my hooks. It's gonna be a little challenging because the wind's blowing from right to left, but the other side of the ramp, I just honestly don't like on this one. But it's a good state ramp, so there is the bumpers and stuff like that. So this is what I do. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna unhook on those skids, so it's gonna want to go, and that's all right. I let the pressure come off of it, take off my hook. Now this is the beauty of the skids, okay? Literally, I got this boat, it's a 19-foot boat. I'm hooked inside. I don't have to do anything except give it a shove, and off it goes. Well, usually. So I'm gonna come up my trailer, push it the rest of the way off. I can get back out of the water safely, but I want to show you what the rope does. I don't have to wrestle this boat, all right? It's already off in the water. Your rope serves two purposes. It's getting the boat off so you don't, and sometimes I may have had to get in and back it off some. I mean, that happens, right? So now I've got my boat hooked up. I can go ahead and pull it the rest of the way off. There we go. So I use this as my nice little platform. The rear end can swing around. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm gonna hook it. I know that's not the proper, beautiful way to do it, but I'm just getting it here. I'm gonna hook it back to itself so it can't go anywhere. And this is what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the boat. And while I'm going to park my truck, I go ahead and cut on my electronics, stuff like that. That everything's starting to come on and warm up. It was cold this morning. Temps outside were 33. I think it's 39 right now. It's in the water, it's safe, it's not bothering nobody. I'm getting back off. I ain't worried about it going nowhere. It's hooked up. And we are out of the water. So there you go. That is a way you can do it safely. Get your boat in the water. There's the skids I was telling you. They come right off Amazon. I think 40 bucks for, it's like 10 of them. I put 4 on there on my bunks, and they work like crazy. When you're trying to put it on, it makes it easy, and when you're trying to put it off, it slides right off. You saw how much effort I put into it, and I think that boat weighs 20-some hundred pounds. So there you go. But I hope this helps. All right, guys, appreciate you. Have a great day. God bless. And if I can help in any kind of way, please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, give a thumbs up, and come on back to the channel for any other time. Thanks.